Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Sheikh Faizan and today's date is 8 May 2024 and today's I am going to discuss about my technical topic is that is thread pool in Java programming language. First of all, what is a thread pool? In Java, thread pool is a represent a group of worker thread that are waiting for the job and the reuse many times and it's managed by the thread pool. And next is in the case of a thread pool, a group of fixed size threads is created and then the thread from his thread pool is pulled out for the assign a job or work by the service provider, and after that completion of the job or a task the thread is uh, contained in the thread pool again. Basically it's a mechanism. Thread pool methods, that is a new flex thread, and it's the method that is create a thread pool of a fixed size. And next method is a new catch thread. In this method that creates a new thread pool, and that creates new thread is when needed, but will still does not provide the task or whenever job is assigned to the particular thread and particular task to the thread. Next is new single thread and execute. The method is created in the new thread state. Next is advantage of a Java thread pool. Basically, it is used for the better performance. It saves the time because there is no need to create a new thread, and it's basically already thread is reusable. Next is real-time usage of a thread. It is a use in a servlet and a JSP, where a container creates a thread pool to process the request for the object. Next is the I will discuss the risk involved in a thread pools. There are basically three or four risks. First is deadlock. It is known as fast deadlock. Come in any program that involves the multi-threading and thread pool introduced to another scenario of a deadlock. Means consider a scenario where all the threads that are executing at a waiting for the result from the threads, but they are blocked or waiting for the particular sources or resources because of the non-availability of the threads of execution, and waiting stage is high. Next is the thread leakage. Means leakage of the thread occur when the thread is being removed from the thread pool and execute a task, but it is not returning to the after the completion in the thread pool. It is mean that the leakage of the thread scenario. Next is when a thread throws an exception and pool class is not able to reach that particular exception, then in this scenario it is reduce the thread pool size by the one. And if the same thing repeats a number of times, then uh, there are the chance that to leakage the thread pool and the leakage of the thread, and threads available in the pool for the executing other requests and other tasks. So next is resource a thread or resource thrashing. A lot of time is wasted in a content switching among the threads when the size of the thread pool is away, and the to whenever the thread are more thread for the optimal number of case or a task, then the starvation of the problem is occur, and when the lack of the thread is occur, then it is a scenario for the thread pool. So basically thread pool is a manager or is a like of bunch that manage the thread execution and process for the returning the and reusability of the thread once we have created the thread. So it is basically all about the thread pool in Java programming language. Thank you so much.